That's so bizarre. What? What the fuck is that talking about? Oh my God, it's asking for now this. Now it says it's live on the YouTube channel. This is so bizarre. Oh, suspicious account. What the fuck is going on? Okay, we're working on Rumble. It says I'm live on YouTube, but on the other way it doesn't. It's so bizarre. So YouTube is having issues. But I see it now. Working on Rumble. It says I'm live on YouTube, but on the other way it doesn't. It's so bizarre. It says I'm live on YouTube. So YouTube is having issues. The other way it doesn't. It's so bizarre. But I see it now. So YouTube is having issues. But I see it now. It says I'm live on YouTube. All right, let me just keep doing what I'm doing here. It says I'm live on YouTube. Mute YouTube. We're on Kick, but it doesn't want to load up the video. Which is bizarre. Doing what I'm doing here. YouTube. Kieran, hold on. I'm streaming on 5 platforms and I'm trying to get them all sorted out here. Which is bizarre. Where is this volume coming from? Okay, that's muted. Kick is muted. I'm new to Kick. Hold on, I'm streaming on 5 platforms. I'm trying Twitch to get them all is muted. Sorted out here. YouTube is muted. Which is bizarre. Where is this volume coming from? Let me put the headphones on. Something's playing in the background. What's up, Bob? Kick is muted. This is so weird. 5 platforms. Twitch. You can hear the echo going on. YouTube is muted. Where is this volume? It's actually funny. Let me put the headphones on. Something's playing in the background. What's up, Bob? Kick is muted. This is so weird. Okay, I muted Kick. You can hear the echo going on. I know what it is. It's Rumble. Okay. No, it's Rumble. Rumble was on. Okay, let me get the Rumble pop-out out. This is like the strangest thing I've ever seen. Things are just not working the way they should be. Okay. It's been very weird with the activity in this house going on the last few days. YouTube is working. I started streaming on Kick, and Kyrian is in there. So good morning or good afternoon to Kyrian. So Kyrian, just to give you a little background, and I will follow you if I can figure out how to use Kick. It's like, what the? Let me see. If I click on him, follow. All right, I just followed you on Kick. All right. First things first, let's get all these streams set up because I could use some help on this crazy thing that I'm looking at. I need to get out of the dashboard on Kick. And I just don't know what the hell to do. How to get to the main page. If I put it to full screen, why is it only at 720? I'm trying to figure this out. Yeah, because I wasn't sure if I was streaming on YouTube. Because it wasn't showing I was streaming on YouTube, but it was. There's some weird glitches going on. All right, we're live on Trovo. Let me do a pop-out chat for Trovo. Okay, so we got YouTube, Rumble, and Trovo. Twitch is not working on Firefox, so I'm going to go to... I got to take the station, the radio station, in 20 minutes. Okay, let me go to Twitch. Okay, we don't want to use this. I have some interesting news developments going on too. Okay, Twitch is working on a different browser. I want a game. Okay, so now we got Twitch, Trovo, Rumble, YouTube. Now I gotta get Kick. Kick is acting bizarre. Now, Kyrian, are you still there? Because I can share my screen so you could see. Maybe you can help me since you use Kick. This is only the second time I'm using Kick. Are you still there? Because I can share my screen and you can in chat try to tell me what the hell, how do I get back to the main screen? Back to Kick. I just seen a button. Okay, that doesn't help me. Now I'm back to the main screen. Channel. There we go. I got it. My first stream, it says. What the fuck is that? It's like saying it's my first chat. Now, is there a pop-up window for this? Chat identity. Emoji. There's a settings thing. Pop-out chat. Found it. I just don't know where I'm going to put it on my fourth monitor. I'm squishy here. Don't say backdoor. Don't say it, V. Okay. I'm trying to squeeze all 5 chats on one screen. I just did. Whew. All right, so we got everything working. So we're on this new platform called Kick. And I'll send the link to you guys so you can see what Kick is. It's just another streaming platform. Right there in YouTube. Kick. So we're on Kick, Rumble, Trovo, Twitch, and YouTube. Pretty crazy, right? a lot going on. So, before I get into one topic, let me just do this. This came out today. This came out today. It's a letter from a Canadian politician. Now, this is from this year, March 22nd. And he's writing to the minister in Canada in reference to Defense Research and Development Canada in possession of recovered UAP material. Dear Minister Anand, it has come to my attention through meetings with American officials that the United States Senate Select Committee on Intelligence and Senate Committee on Armed Services has been undertaking in-camera hearings with government and military subject matter experts on the recovery and exploitation of physical material from UAPs. I am concerned that expected upcoming public announcements will be coordinated between AUKUS, which could damage Canada's credibility with our allies and the Canadian public on the global stage. There is an opportunity to have a prepared communication plan in place by May 2023 to reduce this risk. As Minister of National Defense, you may not be aware of Defense Research and Development Canada has participated in efforts to analyze UAP, which is publicly traceable to circa 1950, so it goes back to 1950. This recovered foreign material is studied through the Five Eyes Foreign Material Program. Those are the 5 countries. That they have the major ties. So UK, Australia, United States, Canada, so forth. This recovered foreign material is studied through the Five Eyes Foreign Material Program, FMP, which in Canada is sponsored by the Canadian Forces Intelligence Command, aligned with several intelligence sharing arrangements and treaties. I am writing to recommend you request a classified briefing containing full, sensitive, and protected program information from your officials on the government of Canada's historical and ongoing efforts of analyzing recovered UAP material. So, this goes way back. Canada's Chief Science Advisor has also launched the Sky Canada project, which is investigating how the government of Canada manages UAP reports. They are in the process of identifying key Canadian stakeholder institutions. It is essential that the Chief Science Advisor be given full access to defense programs and be briefed on the collaborative scientific research efforts with our allies. It is imperative that the government of Canada have a communication plan to respond to these upcoming public revelations that will stem from these American FMPs. So people that are doubting the whistleblower better wake up, because there's a lot of stuff that's about to come out. Not only are there national security and aviation safety concerns that need to be addressed, but there will also be a larger debate about why there is a lack of transparency, that is so true, and accountability regarding UAP programs and policy. I also believe there must be a parliamentary oversight of efforts by government institutions, and responsible ministers should be fully briefed on this program, including releasable to the public content that aligns with allied public disclosures. So they're trying to coordinate how they're going to roll this out to the public, but they all have to be on the same page. And what are they going to give out to the public that they can, without getting into secrets, national security for any country? So this is not just about the United States. This is about other countries too. Our allies are very concerned. I also believe there must be a parliamentary oversight of the efforts by government institutions, and responsible ministers should be briefed on this program, including releasable to the public content that aligns with the allied public disclosures. It is incumbent your department inform you of what collaborative efforts have occurred with our allies and the details of existing agreements and memorandums of understanding that govern the program and may have been coordinated through global affairs. Canada's credibility with our allies and the Canadian public must transcend politics, and I firmly believe we can work together in a bipartisan manner. Regardless of the classified details of specific FMPs, the public revelations by these subject matter experts who have testified before Congress present an opportunity for the government of Canada to take a visible leadership role in confirming the existence of recovered material and balancing our national security obligations, because that's what it's always about, balancing what they can say to the public and keeping stuff secret. So Canada is very concerned, and it has to do with the whistleblower, because they knew that the whistleblower was meeting behind closed door hearings with Senate and House committees. So our allies are concerned because they've been working on this for years too. In this article, Canada's been working on this since 1950. I look forward to your response, and if you seek any further information, please do not hesitate to contact me directly. Larry Maguire, MP, and it's copied to all those other people. And I heard that something's coming in the next couple days. That's all I'm saying. And you know when I hear something, let's see. And it has to do with the whistleblower. I don't know if this is it. So people could be speculating, this is Canada. Now, the original article is here. And I'm going to meet this guy in Roswell next week. Bombshell letter reveals Canadian politicians' concerns of covert UFO programs involving Canada and Five Eyes Alliance. Like what they found in Trump's possession, the Five Eyes document. That's only for 5 countries to look at. This is like ultra top secret for our allies, the countries we consider to be our closest allies. It's only for those 5. I'm using that as an analogy because you may have seen that in the news that reference Five Eyes. So, and it was the Canadian politician Larry Maguire has urged Canada's Ministry of National Defence to request a briefing. They want a briefing on this. It's starting to, and yes, this is exactly, okay, this is it. Because I heard it's coming from Jeremy Corbell. This is it. This is what was supposed to come out. I didn't want to say it, but it's right there in the writing. That's what I'd heard. Corbell's coming out with something. And it was Fantasy who told me. Fantasy who told me yesterday. Did you hear about something coming up by Corbell in the next 2 days? I said, no. Well, now I have. Because Ross Coulthart, who interviewed the whistleblower, put this on his Twitter. So, this is what was supposed to come out. So, there's your Five Eyes. New Zealand, Australia, United States, Canada, and the UK. Those are the 5 that work closely together. It's another alliance that appears to concern Maguire. AUKUS, the Trilateral Security Pact involving Australia, the United Kingdom, the USA. So this is getting really interesting because they don't know how they're going to roll this out to the Canadian people. They're concerned. You can laugh about it, Corbell, but this is an actual document, Marco. It's an actual document. I laugh. I can tell you what I wrote to Fantasy. Corbell is shaky. I even told him, and he agreed. But when you look at the actual letter, this is what was released. Not a video. When it comes to videos, I question Corbell and Knapp 100% on the authenticity and what kind of videos are they releasing. But when it comes to a document like this, it's a little different. So yeah, it addresses all these people. They're copied. It's carbon copy, like I said. Now, as far as their comments, I'm not even going to read about what they're saying, because that's when it gets a little maybe woo-woo-ish. So it looks like Canada is definitely in on this. And the way the letter says it, how they're going to roll it out to the Canadian public, and how the other countries are going to roll it out to the Canadian, to their countries, to the public. It says it right in the letter. That's really interesting. See, right here. It is imperative the government of Canada have a communication plan to respond to these upcoming public revelations that will stem from these American FMPs, the meetings behind closed doors and hearings. Not only are there national security and aviation safety concerns that need to be addressed, but there will also be a larger debate about why there is a lack of transparency, which is what I've been saying, and accountability regarding UAP programs and policy. I also believe there must be a parliamentary oversight of efforts by government institutions, and responsible ministers should be fully briefed on this program, including releasable to the public content that aligns with allied public disclosures. It is incumbent your department inform you of what collaborative efforts have occurred with our allies and the details of existing agreements and memorandums of understanding that govern the program and may have been coordinated through global affairs. So it's crazy. Look, Canada's credibility with our allies and the Canadian public must transcend. Oh shit, she wants to give me the station. Hey there.
Hey, you ready to take the station?
Yeah, say hello to everybody.
Oh, hi everyone.
All right, I gotta stop sharing screens because this is not for public view.
I've just got ads in right now.
I figured that. So how was it today?
Wasn't too bad. Yeah, he's getting smoother with his show. Which
Yeah,
is
he's new. That's gonna happen, you know.
right. Yeah, he's good about wrapping on time though, which is
all
nice.
right. Drop when you're ready.
All right, ready and take it.
Got him.
Sweet. Am I producing Search Warrant tomorrow?
Yes, until mid-July.
Until mid-July. Okay, got it. Cool.
And he sent me 5 videos for the show tomorrow, and I'm like, oh my god, because it's a pain in the ass to get them and then edit them and put. Oh my gosh, but it's all good. It's all done. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, I got his stream set up. Do we need to? Is there a replay for iDetective that's being broadcasted? I saw that they had a stream set up on Vimeo.
I already deleted all that.
Oh, okay, wonderful.
Now, you can play anything you want, any file that you have.
I might need you to send me one because I've been playing the same one.
Okay, I'll do that in the morning when we're together. I'll send it to you like I always do. All the files for tomorrow.
Awesome.
Remember, Kriston is not going live because he's working on a documentary.
Oh, that's what he's doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know about that, right?
He sent me a teaser for a documentary, but
that's it. Just check it out when you can.
I did watch it. Yeah, he's still working on it, or he's.
Yeah, it's gonna take him a few weeks.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I'll just stay late tomorrow night to edit all the show.
I've got to show you something.
Yeah.
Before you leave, I'm just setting up the station quick. Hold on. Don't go nowhere.
Oh, no,
you're going to freak out when you see this. Only you can see it. They can't see it.
All right.
It's only for your eyes only, to be honest. Hold on. Let me just...
Chill it, everyone.
Because it's very serious and it's personal. It's my family involved. Oh. Hold on. Let me put this guy's best of classics. Oh shit, I gotta add it. Hold on. Are you in a rush to leave or no?
No, you're fine.
It's only 11 o'clock for you.
Yeah. I'm like dead as fuck this morning. My cat did not want to let me sleep.
Should have done that. See, I hate when it does that. Sam could be glitchy. I've been having some weird things going around in the house today, too. All right, I'll set that for now. The station is good. I'm not on the air, thank God. I'm not sharing the screen with them.
Did you sage yourself after Friday?
Did I what?
Sage yourself?
No, I didn't.
You probably should.
There's some really weird, serious things going on. It's getting more and more crazy. I'm in contact with multiple teams to investigate my brother's house.
Yeah, you need to burn some sage.
So let me show you. You've got to see the video clips to get an understanding of what's going on. So in the last month, my niece, she's 4 years old, has been going through terror dreams. They're really bad. But when they put a crucifix near her, she's calm.
Are you sharing your screen? Because I don't see anything.
Say that again?
Are you sharing your screen?
Not yet. I'm about to. I'm setting it up for you. Yeah,
Gotcha.
you guys are them because you're in the chats and you're watching the stream. So it's not just one person, it's them. And you guys cannot see what I'm about to show. Because it's personal. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
All right. This is Facebook. And let me go to my brother's clips. Because my 4-year-old niece is in some of these videos, and I'm not showing my 4-year-old niece on a live stream. No way. Chanel, I know Chanel very well. I've met her, and she's like part of my family. We know each other very well. So it's a little different. And I cannot put this on, even though some of you are, I consider close friends. There's some people that are watching that are new. I'm actually streaming on a new platform called Kick right now. I don't know those people. I have no familiarity at all.
Kick? Is it like the old messenger system?
It's kind of like YouTube. It's been around for a long time. Oh no, now what? Scott Allen. What's up, Scott?
Hey, Bill, can I get a code from you?
All right, hold on. Stand by because I'm talking to Chanel. All right, put it in. Put the code in.
I just sent the email out.
All right, I'll stand by. Chanel, he's going to go on hiatus for a couple of months in the summer. So I think he's just doing shows in the month of June, finishing off, and then he's taking off July and August, so you know.
Actually, tomorrow's the last one. So
Tomorrow's the last one.
Yeah,
Perfect.
so it's just, and then we're back September. So it's just the, whatever you can.
Holy shit, you're not going to believe it.
Huh.
I lost access to, oh, it's signing in. It's trying to sign in. Oh my God. Oh, now this is great. It sent a security code to
So Eric has to do it.
at KGRADBradio@gmail. So, Scott, I got to call you back. I lost access.
Okay, so what do I do?
I'll call you back. Stand by.
Oh, call me back. Okay, yeah, I'll be here.
All right.
That's fine.
Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Shit. It's always something. Chanel.
It is
It
something.
really is always something.
Yeah, that's facts.
Eric. Now I'm calling Eric. We are Legion. Oh my God, you guys are too much. Listen, I need you to do me something very important right now.
What's up?
Okay, the Gmail. I lost access to the Gmail for KGRA Radio, and I'm able to log in, but now it's asking for the two-step verification.
Oh, okay, yeah, hold on.
It's 49. The number is 49.
Okay.
I'm on with Chanel on Skype.
What up? What up?
She says, "What up? What up?"
What's up? Okay, there you go.
Cool, awesome, thank you. Talk to you later. Call me.
Alright, love you, brother.
Bye. Oh, that was pretty quick. Let me call Scott back. Oh my God. This is my normal day, by the way, Chanel.
I was gonna say, yeah. It kind of reminds me of Mondays.
Okay, I got it.
Oh, yep. Okay.
015 261.
261. Perfect.
Awesome. Have a great show and call me.
Thank you.
Call me after Wednesday to just so like I could say, we could talk before you go on your vacation.
Yeah, we'll talk over the summer.
Yeah, we'll talk. You could always call me.
Yeah, I will, and I'll keep you up to date.
Yeah, keep me up to date.
I have a meeting today.
And I've got some
in Utah.
and I've got some stuff to talk to you about what's going on in my life. It's crazy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my brother's having severe paranormal stuff going on in his house.
Oh no, really? Oh wow, really?
Yep. So I'll talk to you privately because I'm live right now on the air.
Oh geez, yeah. Talk to you soon.
All right, later.
Thanks.
Bye.
Take care. Bye bye.
You guys can play with that number all you want. It's not gonna work for anything. All right, let me show you. Okay, see the video?
Yeah.
Check this out and listen to it. Let me explain before you watch this. They were in Greece. My brother and his wife were in Greece.
Mm-hmm.
Then my niece, that's 4 years old, was in grandma's house. She didn't go on the trip, obviously. It was just them two. So this is the Ring doorbell looking out to the front of their property.
Gotcha.
There's nothing being picked up, no birds, no animals, nothing. Okay?
Right.
Listen. You hear that?
Yeah, I was like singing.
Yes. There's nobody in the house. The Ring doorbell's picking this up.
Weird.
Now, I can show you guys this video, but not the other videos I'm going to show Chanel. I could actually show you this video from my brother's house. It's in Jersey, Marco. Green Township. That is so creepy.
Yeah, that's not like any music that you would hear people listening to.
No, it's like from 1930s or some shit.
Yeah, that's like some old
Yes.
record music.
Now look at the next one that he sent me from his backyard. Okay? So this is his backyard. I can show them this. So this is the camera facing the backyard. The house is only 20 years old.
Okay.
Watch. Oh shit, I gotta take.
What's your name?
What's your name?
Now remember, she's in Greece dealing with this from Greece, talking to the Ring doorbell. You know how you can do that from anywhere you are.
Right, right.
So watch. Knock.
Hell no.
And look what it says after this. In a different voice. This is done. Now. This is done.
Oh, hell no.
So go back. I'm going to go back.
Oh, I don't like this.
Uh-huh. This knock. This is done.
That's freaky. That's
Isn't it?
ew.
Isn't it? And his flag isn't moving.
Right.
Oh,
That's clearly somebody
lived in-
talking. With it being the ring, like...
the Ring
Ooh,
doorbell.
I've got chills. That's creepy. Yeah.
That is now. I don't want to show my niece
Right, right.
because it's privacy. But I'm gonna just show you. I'm gonna show you, everybody, because it's so fucking. You have to see her body language. It's scary as fuck. And I'm gonna have to. I should call Frankie.
Are you guys religious at all? Or are they
My
religious?
brother is very devout Catholic.
Really?
Yeah.
I've noticed that, like, people who are more religious, like, tend to have more experiences
You guys are gonna see this.
that.
I don't really like the idea of sharing it, to be fucking honest, because it's very private.
I wouldn't share it if that's the case, Bill. I don't want.
All right, but look, you ready?
Mila, why did you put this in your toy room?
Because the ghost got me.
But why did you put this back in your toy room?
Because,
Did somebody tell you to put this back in your toy room?
yeah,
What did they say?
the ghost was getting me. This ghost said, "Arr!"
And was he mad or
They get mad.
They get mad.
and what did he say?
They say, "Rah!"
But what did the ghost say about the necklace?
The ghost say, "Why did you put your necklace in your toy room?"
He said it just like that?
Yeah,
He said put in that voice?
yeah, they said that voice.
That is fucking creepy as hell.
Yeah, no, thank you.
And then this happened last night. This happened. She went to the room, because they have the rosary with her when she sleeps on the bed now.
Right.
She sleeps with them for the last whatever because of these terror dreams she's having every night. When the crucifix, when the rosary is next to her, she sleeps peacefully. They hang the rosary near the bed, and it falls all the time.
Weird.
Mm-hmm. Now, this is the other clip that he sent me last night. This one.
Why did you say we need to save you?
They saved me at the sky. The ghost threw me at the sky. It was very bad.
He throws you at the sky?
Yes, they throw me like
They throw you?
they froze me at the sky, and I say help.
Mia, listen to me.
And my brother's like, Mia, listen to me. This is serious shit.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is getting really serious.
Well, shoot, I hope that they're. I mean, fortunately, we work for a paranormal network, so you know plenty of
Exactly.
people, especially on the East Coast and stuff, that can help out. Hopefully, they get that resolved and cleaned up quick. Because, yeah, that's a gorgeous house they have, too, you know?
So this has got us alarmed in a big way.
Oh, I'd say, especially you've captured 2 things on the Ring doorbell. Like, that's. Yeah.
And my brother says that she'll be sitting there in like a trance and giggling and looking up and just like giggling, and he's trying to talk to her and she's not listening to him. She's like in like a trance state, communicating with something. At first she said it was a little boy. That's why the mother says, is this the little boy?
Right.
But it's not a little boy.
Right.
This is something else.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, my brother makes a lot of money. My brother's well off. He has a 6-bedroom mansion. Fucking
Yeah, just based on the backyard, it looks gorgeous.
yeah. He makes a lot of money. I don't want to get into my brother's personal business, but
Valid.
he says he don't care if he has to pay $1 million to get this fucking solved.
Right.
He literally said, he told me that. I don't care what it costs. I
Oh, yeah,
want to help
understand.
my
When it's
daughter.
when it's kid involved, you know, like,
Exactly, it's my niece.
yeah.
So we're working on it. I'm not gonna get into details, but I'll tell you privately, you know, what's going on.
Yeah, yeah.
Warren, Warren knows.
What did Warren have to say about it?
Talk to Warren.
Yeah, I will do.
'Cause
If
I
I
can't-
see it,
I'm not gonna say here. You know what I mean?
right? No, I respect that.
But it's getting like really. So I told my brother, actually Warren and I told him because we had a 3-way call. He needs to go to the church, get a priest to come into the house and bless it. That's an immediate move. It has to happen right away. Get a
Right.
voice recorder. Do not provoke it. Do not ask it questions. Just record. We're trying to get evidence. And definitely put a video camera in there,
Yeah, absolutely.
in the bedroom, where she sleeps with them.
Absolutely.
So there's something definitely going on here. Now, like I said, to be honest, this could be psychological. I tried to call my sister, who's a doctor. She's got her doctors and masters. She's fully, completely educated as a psychologist, actually. So I don't know if she knows what's going on. I tried to call her, and so I don't know if this is an emotional, mental, psychological, or if this is something else.
I mean, it could be, but also, like, I mean, you have two pretty clear
I know, but that you need more than that.
shirt on
Oh,
the
she went out. She went out yesterday morning, right? I put this on here so you could see me. She went out yesterday morning to walk the dog at 4:00 in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
and she heard what sounded like a toy in the bushes, but it was not a toy. It was the music from a cartoon on Nickelodeon that my niece loves. The music was just playing.
When she was outside?
She was not the baby was sleeping with my brother, but she went outside to walk the dog and she heard scan for unknown frequencies and Wi-Fi's. You know what? That question has already been addressed because V brought that up the other day too. So that's been addressed. So it's not. And they live in the middle of the woods. Marco could tell you he lived there in Green Township. This house sits on its own property. It's not. This is like really crazy what's going on. But she heard outside as she's walking the dog like that, behind like a bush, the music from the cartoon that Mila loves to watch on Nickelodeon. That's freaky.
Yeah, no thanks.
She was so spooked, because she couldn't find the source. Like, where's this coming from? Where's this music coming from? It's like outside behind a bush. There was no toy there, so that kind of definitely freaked her out. So what I'm saying is this has to be investigated further. I told him to record everything. If it's on video and she's engaging in something, don't talk. I want to hear the audio too.
Right.
You know, just get as much as you can. But I have been in touch with numerous teams. And one is looking up the property. They're doing research on Ernak because they have a reference book. So I have multiple teams working on this right now that we know. It's one team you don't know who they are, but another team you do know. And of course the bishop's involved.
Okay, good.
So I've got all the people, like you said, we work for a paranormal network.
Right.
We have the contacts. We know a lot of people.
We got good people.
Yeah, Ken DaCosta gave me some advice of dead air. You know, I've got definite people involved. So, and my brother said, tell the bishop the bishop needs more evidence. And he says, don't worry, tell the bishop I'll pay for his flight, accommodations, everything, no problem. I just want this solved.
Right. Understandably. Well, I hope that they're able to get it cleaned up and that they're okay.
Now, and you were there, you produced it, you see what Cody and Satori can do.
That was insane. I couldn't imagine what it was like being there in person.
And I was, and I'm telling you, it's as real as it gets. the tapping and all that. It was unbelievable being there in person. So it has definitely opened my mind more to a believer now.
After witnessing something like that, I don't know how you couldn't be.
It's
'Cause
it's life changing. It's profound. It really is.
absolutely. There was even just from the viewer standpoint. I don't know if anyone's seen that episode, but if you haven't, go watch Dead Air's latest live that they did. Even just producing it and from a viewer standpoint, you could tell that there was no way they could have faked that.
Yeah, this is TP. I know somebody in chat. TP says wireless outdoor speakers, Ring employees connected to scams, blackmailing. Okay, so I have the Ring doorbell. I have actually 3 of them. They have a built-in speaker in them.
Right.
Mine are wireless. They're not wired. Now, the only thing that could happen is if there's a cross frequency going on that I'm picking up something, radio or communication from a phone. That does happen. I get that. But this has nothing to do with a scammer. This has nothing to do with any of that. This is something totally different. But I understand what you're saying. But this is not that. It is just simply, we need more.
Yeah.
That's it. It comes down to that. We need more.
Yeah.
We have to get more evidence. That's why a team is necessary to go in and do an investigation for a few days. But the first thing that has to happen is a priest has to go in to bless that house. Because you saw that video with my niece saying that.
Yeah.
The ghost scares me. And my brother, my brother's like, Bill, it's scaring her. Mm-hmm. Whatever is going on. And this was not a dream state. That's another thing that's got to be made clear. She's hearing the voices.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's not like she's sleeping and dreaming and waking up and moving the rosary to another room. No, this is happening like awake in real fucking time. It's bizarre.
Yeah, fuck all that.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Save life.
That's crazy in itself.
Yeah.
They seen her. They were looking at her. She walked into the bedroom, takes the rosary off the bed, walks to her playroom, puts it down, and they're like, what the hell's going on? In what situation does a child take a rosary and bring it? I mean, like I was saying this yesterday, it's different if she took the rosary to put it on or to play with it or whatever. No. The only purpose was to move it out of the bedroom. Do you see what I'm saying? What kid does that? Why would you move that to the toy room?
Yeah, I don't know. Unless she was like with it in the toy room, I could see that. Like, she wants to have it with her, but if she just left it in there.
That's it. Because the ghost told her to do it. That's what she said. The ghost told me to do it, and I was scared.
Oh, no.
And then she says, they told me. They, not he or she.
It wasn't he or she, it was a they, yeah. So, which would make it sense. Huh?
What? Say it again?
Oh, I would say it makes sense if it was more than one entity or person or.
All I know is there's too many questions here, and I agree with possibility of equipment being faulty with the Ring doorbell. That is definite on the table. You have to, because you have to be logical, rational, practical, and all things must be examined. There's just no doubt about it. In order to get down, you just can't speculate that, oh my God, it was a real voice. Enoch, this is done. But the way it responded to her, what's your name? And then it takes a pause, Enoch. And then it says in a different voice, this is done. What the fuck is that? Now, could it be a scammer like TP saying? Who knows? Maybe it is. They're not home. They're in Greece. So how would they know? But then you add in all the other things with what the little girl's going through and what they're seeing and what they're going through. That adds a little bit more to it. So that's another thing what V just said. Poor darling, she's going to be traumatized for life. That's why this has to be taken care of immediately, because she could suffer for the rest of her life from this. experience. You know what I mean? You have to stop it now. Whether it's psychological, where it needs medical attention, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. It needs to be addressed. And I'm going to tell my sister, I'm trying to call her. She didn't call me back because she's a professional. Now, not necessarily you want family to deal with family, but, you know, on a professional level, she has to approach it from a professional level, not from a family angle. You have to separate it. But she needs, I don't know if she even knows. I don't even know if the family really knows what's going on. It's you know, that's what I said. The scammer is not going to be account for what the baby is dealing with. The baby doesn't have no engagement with the Ring doorbell. She doesn't know aware of that and the scammers and what that is. The baby's having some kind of issue going on. This is separate from what the hell they got on their Ring doorbells. And she suffers from terror dreams every night. That my brother can't even sleep in the room. He has to sleep in another room because he has to go to work early in the morning. So this is affecting him and his job. So, I got to find this all out, TP. You know what I mean?
Well, I gotta
Get out. I just wanted to tell you and show you what the hell's going on.
Yeah, thanks for letting me know about that, and best of luck to you and your family and their daughter. That's spooky. I hope they get it resolved quick. But fortunately, we know a lot of really amazing people, so I'm sure that they'll get the proper help that they need.
I'll see you in the morning.
Hell yeah, sounds good.
All right, have a great one.
Thanks, you too. We'll see you.
Bye.
Bye.
So again, anybody could speculate. I'm not going there. I have to see evidence. I always have to see evidence. And I definitely want to go to my brother's house in July because I'm going to be very busy in the next few weeks. But I want to stay the weekend. And I want to observe this for myself. I want to see what's going on. And I've got equipment here. I've got cameras. I may have to buy a voice recorder, but I think my brother's buying that, so I'll just use his. Let me just finish setting up the station for tonight because I don't want to get in trouble here. But it is definitely odd. This whole situation is very odd. Like I said, I don't like showing private business, family stuff. But in order for you to really get the vibe, the effect of what my niece is saying, and her body language, and her facial expressions, and how it changes when she brings it up, and almost like the voice, she's like trying to show like she means it. Yes, the voice said it. You know, like you can see it. She changes her demeanor. So she's convinced she's talking to a ghost. And that itself is kind of alarming for a 4-year-old to be saying stuff like that on any level. Any level. So again, yeah, it could be a scammer. I'm not discounting that at all. And I've been having weird audio issues going on while discussing this. V could tell you I was breaking up talking to my brother on the phone the other day when it's some weird shit's been going on associated with it. So again, these are what you're saying in the chats is very valid questions. They are valid. I'm not going to discount that. I can't. That would be stupid. Well, all I'm telling you is there's something definitely not right here. Oh, fuck. Neither is what I'm doing right now. I better pay attention for a minute, because I don't want to screw up the station. Let me just get this done. almost done till 7 o'clock. One more file. Then I could sit back for a little while and not worry about the station. Okay, that's good for now. We're good to 7. Yes, it's been crazy. You don't know what happened to me in the pool yesterday. I'm out there laying in the sun, and the phone, I had the playlist on that I always use on my phone, always. It's what I use in the car. It's the songs I like, and I make playlists. There's like thousands of songs on this phone, and I create the playlist. And I use Pi Music Player. I use this player. That's what I use. And there's thousands of songs on this phone. And this, let's just say if this is playing, you have to physically skip to the next song. So yesterday I'm in the pool and I'm laying in the sun and my phone starts to do that by itself. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? How is my phone skipping songs? And it really happened. And it's impossible. It's never happened. How is my music being a glitch? You want to call it a glitch? If you want to just come with some skeptical answer, okay, it was a glitch. I'm going to play the video from yesterday because I have it on Rumble. It is so freaking nuts. And I'm not near the phone. I'm laying in the pool on the flotation device. I'm just laying in the sun. And all of a sudden it starts doing that. And I'm like, okay, this isn't right. Okay, hold on. I got to share screen. I might have to mute because the audio is going to bleed. Why is there no audio? I'm on YouTube, so I got to be careful. Paranormal Homeowners and the Homeowners Association. This. It's the whole album. Okay. Here it is. Okay. So I had the Bollywood song on. I'm laying in the pool. I was thinking of that too, Michael, to be honest. So I'm laying in the pool, listening to the music. The phone is on a rack on the left side. You can't see it. It's where where I keep my stuff when I'm in the pool. Later, Lorraine. So the song is playing. I'm just relaxing. And that was the first time I was on the floor, like to relax. Like something did this to bother me. Now, I don't know if I went too far ahead. Seems like it's going a little too far. It is. So it's here. Oh no, it's not. Wait. Oh. No.
What the fuck is going on?
Jesus Christ. It is behind. Here it is. This is the part. Alright, this is the part right here. Save me a little. Alright, so I'm laying in the pool listening to the music. This is the part. Because I rewound it when I fixed it. There it comes. There it goes.
What the fuck is going on? Why is it changing? What the fuck is going on? This is like a spirit ghost. What the fuck? What is this? Why is it doing that? What the flying fuck? That is so weird.
So now I'm gonna go backwards. So I'm laying in the pool and it just starts to skip songs. No, this phone is not in the sun. It's on a rack and I always keep it in the shade. It's a multi-rack thing. Like when I zoom out, I was talking about that yesterday. Okay, hold on. Oh, there's the rack. See the rack? The phone is here. Underneath this piece with the speaker on top. And I do this for years. I've been doing this. So my soda's there, my ashtray, my cigarettes, my tester for the pool, and the phone is right in this area. So no. But it's not in the sun. I don't keep my phone. It's not because it'll overheat. And if it overheats, it shuts down. You can't use the phone until it cools off. Something was shifting the music. Call it a glitch, like I said. You want to call it a glitch? Fine. Call it a glitch. But all I know is it started to skip on its own. And that is... you have to physically touch the phone to skip songs. You have to. It's not like the file is corrupted because it would stop. But it's going to the next song, and that song is corrupting. And then the next song is corrupting. And then the next song is corrupting. Those songs are filed. They're fine. They work on my phone perfectly. So that is not the issue. Holy shit, my phone's down to 13%. That's not good. But anyway, so again, if you look at the phone, this is the app. I could probably go back to the song that I was playing, and it was Oh yeah, I can definitely go back. Right here. And the next song is the Slayer song that's on there. It's a playlist. The only way this changes is if you physically it's the only way. And it skipped through all these songs. It went through all that. So how the fuck does that happen? I have to physically touch it to fast forward. The phone's not in my hands. Because I would never hold the phone in a float near the water. If it falls in the water, there's no way. It's got to be in a safe spot. Just like what's on that screen. It's safe there. It's safe from splash. Because I don't splash. I'm not a child. You know, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna ruin my phone. So, yeah, that is bizarre. And that's I don't know how to explain it. It's another one of these weird little freaking things that's going on. With everything else that's going on, so again, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But it did get my attention. And that's why I said, what the hell's going on? What the Is this a ghost? Because it's got me on edge. You know, it's like everything else that's going on. I'm talking to my brother, and now I'm in the pool out yesterday, and this happens. Like, this has never happened ever. And it's going to start doing that now? And like I said, you have to physically touch the phone to change, to skip to the next song. So I don't know. All I know is it's weird. And it's funny because some people never have an experience. Never. Not a one. And some people do. And I don't, you know, what do you scratch that up to? I don't know. Maybe some people are more open to things. I mean, if you're a person that's always looking for the practical answer, that means you're focused in on that particular way of thinking. It's not like you're opening yourself up to any other possibilities. It's just that one narrow view. It's this, and that's what it has to be. Sometimes the answers aren't that easy. But for some people, it's either denial or they don't want to think about it. You know, they don't even want to go there. This is not possible. For whatever reasons, people have, you know, their way of thinking. Me, everything's on the table. Even though I still want to look for the rational, logical conclusion, but I have to be objective. Key word, objective. And not scratch something out. Oh, it has to be this. No, it does. Without evidence, it does not have to be this. You need the evidence first to say, okay, we've come to the conclusion that this is what was the result. That's like saying if I saw something in the sky, I'm going to go through satellites, planes, natural phenomenon, whatever it is.
Ew.
You're going to go through the whole round. What, Ma?
I'm worried about the people in the submarine.
I know.
Oh my God, I hope they get them.
It's not good. I can tell you that right now. It's been almost 2 days. It's not looking good for them. I'm going to tell you that right now. Something happened on the way down. It is not looking good for them. It will be a miracle if they find them and recover them alive. Really, it's come to that point, to be honest. So, again, there was a skeptic years ago, and some may know the name, Philip Klass. And he was skeptical on everything, only to find out that he was working with the Russians. It's a long story. So when Travis Walton had his incident, he actually approached, I don't know if it was Dallas or Steve, because Travis told me the whole thing, to try to bribe him with $10,000 to change his story and say it was all a lie. So here's a skeptic who's dead saying this is not real, this is not this, this is not this. He went so far as to try to bribe someone to change their story. So it's good to be skeptical. Definitely healthy. But if you become obsessed with skepticism, it's not a good thing either. If that makes any sense. I'm bringing Mike Rogers on for the Pleiades media shower. Mike and I had a good relationship when we worked together. Everybody hears Travis's story. We're going to hear Mike, and he's going to get into some of the other stuff. I'm probably the only one that he'll do that with. Because I don't want to get into details. But, it's crazy what's been going on, to say the least. But I gotta let it go. Where'd you send the video to, Marco, on Skype? I'm watching it now. I don't know why solo. Ha 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 ha. A cardinal. I have a ton of them here. That looks beautiful, actually. So I'm going to play the video from the beginning and share it. This is from Marco's house, his backyard. That's a female. Hey, you rewound it? That is nice. I feed them in my backyard all the time. That is nice. Oh my God. Oh shit. Walmart wants to substitute the order. What do they want to substitute with? I gotta go to Walmart in a little while. Uh-oh, update. So the only thing that came up was more information about the people on board. And this is from today. So let's look at it. The submersible.
rescue operation looking for any signs of a small private submersible, and the 5 people on board missing since Sunday after going to explore the Titanic wreckage.
It is a challenge to conduct a search in that remote area, but we are deploying all available assets.
It's a 21-foot submersible named Titan, made of titanium and carbon fiber, owned by OceanGate, a private company that charters tours costing as much as $250,000. Among the paying passengers, billionaire Hamish Harding, whose previous adventures included a submersible dive to the Mariana Trench and a space flight on Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin. On Instagram Sunday, he signed his name on the logo as he announced he'd be diving to the Titanic. Also on board, Pakistani-British businessman Shahzada Dawood, along with his son Suleiman, according to his company. Overnight, OceanGate released a new statement. Our entire focus is on the well-being of the crew, and every step possible is being taken to bring the 5 crew members back safely. Last year, the company's founder and CEO discussed the ongoing fascination with the Titanic on Seattle's King 5 TV.
We have a number of people who come with us, sometimes referred to as Titaniacs, people who have just been consumed by the Titanic, and it was just great to take them down.
Among the search efforts, U.S. and Canadian C-130s conducting visual and radar aerial searches and dropping sonar buoys in the water, listening for the sub.
When something happens on the high seas, it gets complicated quickly because of winds, oceans, drift, all that stuff.
Considered the world's most famous shipwreck, the Titanic rests at a treacherous depth of 2.5 miles. 1,500 people died when the ship sank in 1912. In recent years, other tourist submersibles have tried exploring the wreckage. Now search teams are in a race against the clock for this missing sub, oxygen potentially running low. A Canadian P-8 aircraft dropped a sonar buoy to listen for any signs of the sub underwater. And I asked Admiral Mauger, what specifically are you listening for? They're listening for tapping or voices, because at this point, that may be the only clues that they have, if they can hear that at all. Hoda.
Oh my gosh, there are so many factors, complicating factors in the search and rescue. So what about the pressure of the ocean, Tom? How does that play?
This is intense pressure at 13,000 feet down. Keep in mind, a typical U.S. Navy sub, the best of the best, goes down 2,000 to 3,000 feet. That's it. This is at 13,000 feet. No diver, of course, can go that deep. And all they can use are submersibles if they can find this tiny little sub. But the U.S. and Canadian Coast Guards don't have that technology to go down, so they're trying to rush that into the area. But as we said, time is really of the essence now.
That is horrible.
If your child has diabetes, you'll...
That is so horrible. And there's updates, you know, so far. I mean, I could put this up. I don't like showing all the other shit that's on here. 42 minutes ago, so far, search has yielded no results. France is sending in equipment. And 30 minutes ago. So pretty much nothing. And I agree with Marco. This thing probably imploded from the pressure. Something went wrong. And it probably crushed like an egg. I hate to say that. I hope I'm wrong. But I don't think this is going to be a good outcome here. And it is sad. But anyway, too much gloom and doom. I like Marco's video with the Cardinal. Too much gloom and doom going on. I do want to check something out. So I have it in a few days. Let's see the exaggeration. Okay, there's there's a system right here. That's the one they were talking about. There's a big high pressure here that, depending if this stays low, it continues to go into, goes west. I don't know where it goes from there, but this could swing it up and around. That's a powerful high right there. It could dissipate too. Okay. That's weird. Okay, it's staying to the south. It's moving west, but it is deteriorating. It's weakening, which is a great thing. And now there's another one. This one fell apart. And that one's going to be pulled up because of the high. It looks like that system that was here went offshore and is redeveloping. Look at that. And this one is pretty much done. So thankfully, it doesn't look like anything significant is coming from that storm. Any of them. Which is great news. Now that's the euro. Let's look at the American. It's here. There's the other one. Now it's there. It's falling apart. System develops here. This one is a lot weaker. Two systems. And nothing, which is great. But there's energy coming off of Africa. You always have to be concerned about those. But it's still, it doesn't look like much. So that's a good sign. Now let's get back to now. Let's look at the weather radar. Nasty storms in central southern Florida, near Louisiana border with Mississippi. A couple in Texas. A few scattered. Normal. Most of the action is down here. And nothing up here. Pop-ups. So the weather doesn't look bad today. Not for me, at least. That low is spinning slowly. My God, the system doesn't want to move. It's just been spinning for the last couple of days in this general area. You can see the rotation. The good thing is it's not a strong low. It should be right in here somewhere. It's right there. Yep. It's right in here. But it's not moving much, and it hasn't for the last few days. It's just hanging there. Yeah. So most of the activity is offshore. The radar loop has an issue, but we can do this. Radar Omega. There's no tornado warnings, thank God. Severe thunderstorm warning, there's 2. Mississippi probably in that area that we've seen the storms. Right down there. Where I just said it's pretty active down there. That's where the majority of your alerts are coming from. And it's definitely moving to the southeast. Let's see where else stuff is going on. Flash flood warning, probably the same area. Yep. So right now things are pretty quiet, which is good. Florida has special weather statement. Georgia, Louisiana, Mississippi, Florida, Louisiana. It's probably wind. So you got some storms here. So most of the action is in Mississippi and Florida right now. Everything else looks pretty quiet, which is good. So there's so that's pretty much what's going on now, which is good. Nothing crazy out there. There's crazy here, but there's nothing. Here we go.
Bro, there's no cigarettes, bro.
Yeah, roll some cigarettes.
There's no cigarettes, bro. So
What do you
I'm
mean?
telling you, bro.
What do you mean? There's no
No
cigarette?
tubes, nothing, bro.
No tobacco, nothing.
Nothing. You just ran out. I only got 2 cigarettes. You need one right now?
No. So that's another mission. I gotta go to the store to get tobacco and tubes.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. I'm telling you, it's always something. And I gotta go up because I gotta do one show tonight, and then Clyde. But it's an easy night.
Bro,
What?
is there any way we could get it hot today?
Oh, no way. Impossible. I have a big trip coming. No way. So that's gotta wait for sure.
Like what?
2 weeks?
For $30 high, bro?
You better believe it.
Jesus
Now I gotta buy
Christ.
fucking tobacco and cigarettes? I've got a major trip coming.
It's alright, bro.
I'm paying $200 for fucking parking. I gotta pay for gas to get to the thing. I gotta.
Christ. I'm just asking, bro.
I know. A power drink thing. Now I gotta spend $30 on tobacco and cigarettes. It's like, what am I, made of money? I gotta make sure there's food here for over a week before I leave Tuesday, a week from today. It's like ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. I'm going to Walmart in a little while to pick up stuff that I had to get. Ink. I had to buy 2 cartridges for the printer. So I gotta print out a lot of shit to take with me. Of course, food and everything else. Come on. Anyway, what the hell was I gonna do? I forgot totally. Let's see. Oh, not that. It's getting hot in here. It's only 76 out, but I'm starting to sweat in this room. I was playing with the dog. That's what was going on. I was playing with Tycho. I'm gonna game for a little bit before I go out of this house.
Bro.
Yes.
What happened with that book? Did it ever get here? Did it ever get here?
What book?
The book, the last book that you ordered, a $3 book?
All the books are here. They gotta be in your room.
No, I didn't receive the last one, bro. It's not The Eye of God, whatever the hell.
It came.
Where is it?
I don't know. It's in that room. It's got to be in your room.
Where did he put it?
Delivered. The pineal gland. Eye of God.
In the room?
It's got to be in there somewhere. It's not here.
Threw it out? Because I don't see it in my room. Are you making things up?
Okay. So, Roman. Yeah, exactly. It's not happening. Charles is like, I told you to quit smoking. Yeah, really, don't even go with it anymore, like Marco said. And Roman, that's funny. Like right now, I'm debating. Oh shit, I forgot. That's what I was gonna do. Walmart put substitutions in my order. It's probably too late. Respond to soon. 2 items were substituted. The hell's this now? Okay. I could deal with those. They changed the dish soap. That's acceptable. So that's okay. So the order's ready between 3 and 4. So, what I'm thinking of doing now, which sucks, is Andrea. Now what does Andrea want? Oh shit, my phone is gonna die.
Dude. Yo.
Yes.
Dude. It's
What?
somewhere in the house, bro.
Alright, I'm not going crazy at this moment looking for a $3 book. I can tell you that
It's
right now.
very important, bro.
It's important to you, but it's not important to me. It's in this house somewhere. It's not here.
Well, how is it not here, bro? It doesn't make no sense.
It was
bro.
delivered. It was here. I'm gonna get off now,
Fucking ridiculous, bro.
and I'm going to go drive to Walmart and get this cigarette stuff. So I'll be back in a little while, just so I can get this out of the way. Because by the time I leave and get to Walmart, it's like 3 o'clock anyway. Plus, he's driving me crazy over a fucking book now. So this way I could address it. The schedule for the whistleblower congressional meeting, probably a couple of months. I'll give you the article though. This is important. You can just take it for what it's worth. But make sure to click on bombshell letter. Make sure to click on that. And again, this is the letter that you'll see. Read it for yourself. And it came out. From a Canadian politician. Check it out. Read it. Read this. So in the original article, you'll see the thing right here. The article I just put in chat. Just click on bombshell letter, and it'll bring you to that letter. So look at it for yourselves. Now the video I won't even think about doing, because it's probably some. I might watch it later, but anyway, I need to get the hell off because there's things going around now here, and I'll be back maybe like at 4 o'clock for a little bit. Then I got to work tonight, so we'll see. So anybody who's watching, have a great rest of your afternoon.